In medieval times, getting high didn't mean lighting up in a cozy room. It was a chaotic mix of herbs, superstition, and accidental madness. Picture a muddy village where the local healer, who barely knew medicine from magic, handed out mysterious potions brewed from poppy, henbane, and mandrake root. These herbs didn't just calm pain, they sent people on wild, hallucinatory journeys. Some claimed they saw angels, others swore demons whispered in their ears. For many, high meant floating somewhere between heaven and hell. One of the most infamous plants was henbane, a yellow-flowered herb with a devilish reputation. It was used in potions to speak with spirits or ride the night winds. In reality, it caused vivid hallucinations, paralysis, and sometimes death. Witches, healers, and herbalists all knew its power and its danger. Some even mixed it into flying ointments, claiming it allowed them to soar through the air. Modern scientists say these ointments likely absorb through the skin, delivering a strong hallucinogenic effect. But back then, people believed they were actually flying through the moonlit sky. Then there was ergot, a fungus that grew on rye bread. People didn't know it was toxic, and entire villages would eat contaminated loaves. Soon, they'd start convulsing, laughing uncontrollably, and seeing terrifying visions. Some thought it was witchcraft or divine punishment, but in truth, they were tripping on nature's own LSD. Meanwhile, monks and alchemists in dusty monasteries experimented with all sorts of divine brews. Some mixed wine with opium or hashish resin, claiming it helped them see the truth of God. In reality, they were just absolutely blasted. Chroniclers from the 13th and 14th centuries even described knights and nobles taking these strange concoctions before battle, believing they made them fearless. Imagine a warrior charging into combat, eyes glazed, shouting that angels were guiding his sword. By today's standards, medieval highs were wild, dangerous, and often fatal, but they also reveal how desperate people were to escape the harshness of their lives. Pain, hunger, disease, there was no relief except the fleeting, fiery haze of herbs and brews. Some sought visions of heaven, others just wanted a break from misery. And sometimes, all it took was one sip of the wrong potion to turn a cold night into a nightmare. So next time you think the Middle Ages were boring, remember, long before modern drugs existed, medieval people were already experimenting with ways to leave reality behind, sometimes by accident, sometimes on purpose, but always with a story worth remembering.